Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with the TMI Sport R black full seat upholstery for the Fastback S550 Mustang, including the GT, the EcoBoost, and the V6. The TMI Sport R full seat upholstery is going to be a perfect option for those of you out there that are looking for a big interior upgrade. It's a perfect option if you didn't happen to pick up a Performance Pack S550 and are working with more of a base model interior. This is a complete kit that includes both front and rear upholstery, and it's going to give you more bolstering and lumbar support, as well as completely change the looks of the interior. So you can see that this kit has two parts. You have your upholstery, which we'll get into more in a minute, and you have your seat foam as well. So the seat foam is what's going to completely reshape the front seats, and you can see right away how they're going to give a different look. The upper portion here is taller and wider, and the lower part has an altogether different seat shape. The foam is going to integrate the factory headrest into a high-back full seat, and to get into some specifics about the foam itself, it's a high-density front bucket seat foam to change the shape of the seat and give more side and leg bolstering. So more side up on the top here, and more leg on the actual seat itself. And it actually gives more lumbar support as well. So having more upper and lower bolstering creates a seat that wraps around you more and will hold you in place as you're driving, and more lumbar support just makes for a more comfy seat. So basically what this kit does is it reuses the stock front seat frames, and the molded foam will revamp the shape of the front seats to be contoured and body hugging seats. Both the foam and the upholstery were designed to be airbag compliant, and the upholstery does have the ballistic stitching in order to maintain safety. And the kit isn't going to intrude on any factory power amenities either. One thing I will say though is that the kit will not be compatible with factory seats that have the built-in heating and cooling, but they will work with anything else. And they are made to order for each customer, so there can be a little bit of a lead time for the order, so just be aware of that. The upholstery is still going to retain the pocket on the back of the front seats, and they have a spot for the lever on the back of the seat as well. Moving on more to the upholstery itself, this is a black vinyl upholstery that has unisuede inserts that both look good and they have a little function as well, since the inserts are going to provide a little bit of grip on the seat to hold you into place even more. Both the front and the rear upholstery have the inserts, and you can see the rib style in the center and the smooth sides of the seats. The rear seats do switch material on the back. You can see there's felt-like material here, just to give you guys a little bit of view that the pictures on the website don't. And another thing I like about these are the plastic tabs on the seats. Now these are for the install, but I like them because they're hardy. They're sewn in well, and that's going to allow you to really put these on tight and get a good clean look from the seats once they're installed. You also have a few different stitching options with this kit. The kit I have here in front of me has red stitching, but you have a choice between red, black, gray, blue, and white stitching, so you can customize the look. TMI did include a small logo right here, but it's nothing intrusive, and it's only on the front seats. And they also included some other stitching in the body of this seat to give it a better look, like right here on the side. And I will say that the upholstery is quite impressive. The stitching looks great and solid overall, and the kit is high quality. This isn't a cheap vinyl, so once it's in the car, it's really going to give a striking look. But before we move on to the install, we have to talk price first. You can expect to spend a little over $1,000 for this kit, and this is currently the only full upholstery kit that's available for the S550. The only other options as far as seats go is to look at individual front seat replacements or check out the Ford Racing Recaro seats, which are more than double this price, just to give you guys a little perspective as far as price goes. Moving on to the install, you can expect to spend about 4 hours on this, and I'm going to call this a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the scale just because it's time consuming and it takes some patience. TMI does recommend a professional install to make sure the seats come out as perfect as they were intended to be, so that's always an option. But honestly speaking, you can do this yourself at home too. Your seats will need to be removed, and the brackets will need to come off the front seats as well. And if there's any wiring under the seats, you need to undo it so you can undo the fasteners and pull the factory upholstery off the seat. You have to get the factory seat down to the frame so the new seat foam can be installed. So that means ditching the factory foam. The new foam lowers over the seat frame, and you want to push it down while lining the side airbag and the rear release handle. Once you have the upper foam all lined up, you're ready for the upholstery. TMI suggests that you start by turning the upholstery inside out and then flip it to the correct side as you work your way down the seat. The hog rings are then used to sandwich everything together and keep it in place, and the clips go in the factory location. The bottom of the seat follows the same type of procedure. You place a cushion on, you start with the upholstery inside out, and apply it to the seat. Wrapping things up here, the TMI Sport R full upholstery kit is a really nice kit. It's a good option for someone looking to upgrade their full seats with a matching set and have a shaped front seat that conforms around the body more and gives more support than the factory seats do. You can check this kit out more online right here at AmericanMuscle.com.